Jepoy Correntas, thank you so much. Kamusta tayo dyan?
Guess we're doing this. Really, guys?
Thank you for the Lightning Stream. The best smile burger. Ano yung mga?
What a waste. Hey, Tsukumo.
Oh, Yagamishi. What is it this time?
I'm trying to keep this on the down low here, but I'm looking for bugs. Think you can help me with that?
You know who you're talking to, right? Of course I can.
Thought so.
Well, any time works for me as long as I've got the parts.
You're gonna make them by hand?
I won't find a safer pair of hands than literally my pair of hands. Plus, you get a friend discount.
If you say so. Anyway, what do you need? I'll run to a department store and pick them up.
No need. Here's a riddle. You can get me from here, but I am not here. What am I?
What?
Online shopping! Things get here in no time with rush shipping. I'll just need you to give me the cash.
How much are we talking?
For parts and labor, let's say 100,000?
That's with your friend discount?
Yes, sir. I'm taking a loss on it for you, Yagamishi.
All right.
Just let me know when you have the money, and I'll put the order in. That money burning a hole in your pocket? It's gonna run you 100 grand for parts and labor.
Here you go.
Thanks. It's gonna take a while, but I'll let you know when I'm done.
Sounds good.
Yagami-san.
Renji Honda. Reload. Damn it. Ulit. Ano? Load. Ba't sick? Paano umulit? Ulitin ko na nga lang. Patay, sakit eh. Ulitin ko nga. Gusto ko matalo yun eh. Ay bro, yung pinapatingin ko. Huwag mo kalimutan. Ang init na ngayon, grabe. Buti nag-save ako. Bawi.
Yagami-san.
Lumakas bigla eh, grabe. Sige. Kahit lumakas. Pero sana may kapit. Grabe naman kung kumapayas niya. Ako lalakas ako.
Hardly felt. We're not done yet.
Kailangan ko nung ano. Pwede ko nga.
Fuck you.
Good para. Puro ba yung lakas? Huwag yung lakas na ito. Ba't ganun? Napakalakas naman nun. Siya yung pinakamalakas na nakalaban ko ah. Grabe yun, grabe. 0-2, yes. Tama. Siya pinakamatinding nakalaban ko dito. Bilis niyang gumalaw. Siguro hindi obra yung ano. Kulay pula na... Zero to bawi last. Bawi. Hanggang 20 naman yun, di ba? Bawi. 218 yan. Okay, mukha nga. Yan na, Honda Zangi.
Yagami-san.
Panse. Mag-ipon nga ako ng SP. Saan ba yun? SP... Ito. Takas talaga.
We're not done yet.
Oo, may SP ako. Time 5.
Fuck you.
Wala na ako SP shit.
Say your prayers, bitches.
Hindi na tula mo ka.
What a
Diba?
waste.
Nadali niya lang ako kanina eh. Naisahan niya ako. Move your feet, Honda.
Yagami-san.
Grabe na.
Huh? Hey.
I'll tell you what.
So,
Ang gana binayad sa akin. Uy, level 5. Yun, millionaire.
yeah.
Talo ko na. Paano ba yan? 1, 2. Ano naman? Ay. Anong iya? Ako kunin ko lang. Wait for it. Labas na ako. Kaya Kitsukumo. Oops. Wrong way. Talagang sa pirate seat pa ako dumaan. Oh my. Alright. Oy, thank you sa pag-like, Chris. Salamat, shoutout sa'yo. Thank you. Si Chris Candaza. Thank you. Nako. Save ako, save. Ulit eh. Banda ko yung gumagawa ng extra hack. Saan ba yun? Dito. Hindi. Ano ba yun? Banda rito yun. Ito ata. Paborito. Hindi yan. Banda rito ata. Saan ba yung matandang yun? Banda rito yun. Ay!
Out of the way! Really, guys?
Oy, paring Daniel. Thank you sa pag-like. Nandiyan ka pala. Sandam ka naman dyan. Kain tayo, wala tayo pa. Oo. Order. Ayun, sarap lang.
Good stuff. Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
Umi-echo yung game. Oo nga pala. Sorry. Kasi nakatodo yung... Okay. Sorry. Thank you sa pagsali sa race, brother. Goods na yan. Ano nga ba mag-craft? Kalimutan ko. Ito. Obtain SP. Ito naman pala.
Not a wise choice.
Ang ganda ng entrance ko eh. Nakasumipan ka. Ayan, okay na ba? Hindi na ba ako
Stay
may
down.
eto? Tingnan nito. Ay, nabangga. What? Baka naman tumawag mo.
ふざけんなよ。ちょっと。え？
Hmm?
Sucks to be
Hey.
Oh!
Ah?
Oy, may kasama siya. Sweet revenge.
Must we?
Ang duga nila. Okay. Hilo agad ako. Ulit ito Tansik siya eh. Ano theory pa din? Siyempre.
This is Yagami.
Matigas si Kiryu eh. Katawan pa lang.
Huh?
Andiyan ba si Simon? Kumusta na ba si Simon? Si Lodi Simon. Andiyan ka ba, Lodi? Init na talaga. Grabe, mainit na. Mainit kaya. Kain muna, kain. Ayun, tumawag na.
Hello?
The long-awaited time has come. Your order is ready.
Long.
Ayaw niya sa bago
Felt like you
niyang
did that pretty
mamshi.
fast, actually.
I'll be waiting in the usual spot. Mind coming over?
Not at all. See you in a bit.
Kakain muna ako siya. Uy, kakain pa tayo. May cutscene. Muscular man.
Hmm?
What's with that? Okay. Kakain lang ako.
え？ちょっと。
Huwag kayo mangingilam.
Hmm?
Yakiniku. Okay. Okay, challenge.
Yeah.
1,000 lang naman. Which of the following innards is located towards the rearmost part of the body? Ah? Rear. Hindi yung large intestine. Ah, mali. Kakain lang naman ako. Ano yung pinagsasabi mo? Find out.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oo, masarap mo. Sushi. Sarap.
Ah, it's the spot.
Ilan pa
Back
yung
to it.
hipon ah? Animation.
ありがとうございました。
Ano pala tayo? Stay away from the crowd. Ayoko na yun. Gusto ko na naman kumain. Balik ako na lang.
You don't give up.
Okay siya agad. Huli pa. Uy. Okay.
What a waste.
Wing Chun. Yan. Yan ang nga yan. Ayoko dyan. Kakaligtas ko lang dun eh. Oh, nalipat siya. Ayan, ang galing niya. Ayan.
Oh,
Says the guy who.
well, I can't. They're designed to blend into a power outlet, so just plug it in. Oh, and the signal range is 100 meters. It'll even go through metal plates or other obstacles, meaning you can listen from, say, the roof of a building?
That's perfect. I think this is gonna work.
You can turn them off remotely, too. So you don't have to listen constantly if you don't want to. I have to say, even a great detective like you would have trouble finding these, Yagamishi.
I'm not sure that's entirely true, but thanks anyway. You're a lifesaver, Tsukumo.
You're very welcome.
Okay, let's go. Smoking space. Smoke pa. Wala pa akong dala smoke. May COVID dun na nakamask yung mga tao. Oy, oy. Hindi naman nga pala itong box. Fireworks. Okay.
Hey, just stopping by for a bit. More like I got dragged here against my will.
You get the bugs talk?
Sure did.
Good. Take a seat.
Take a sip. Sip.
So, you want to tap the Matsugane office?
Kaito-san told you, huh?
Yep. Now explain what you told me, Sugiura-kun.
Well, it's impossible. No way I can sneak in. They've literally got guys on watch, man. The cameras had seen me going in and out, too. Think about what had happened if I got caught. They'd beat me to death.
Guess we're screwed.
This isn't a joke, Kaito-san. What are we gonna do?
All right, chill. I thought up something else. If Sugiura doesn't want to sneak in, we'll just find you a disguise.
Huh?
Just hear me out. You know this guy, Talk?
Who's that? Guy's got a killer jacket.
One of the Matsugane goons, yeah?
Yep. Name's Tashiro-kun. The snazziest fucking Yakuza in town. Guy never takes his shades off, even at night. You know, his height and build are awful close.
You better not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
If Tashiro-kun was wearing a face mask, nobody'd know he was actually a different person. They wouldn't have a clue.
Good idea.
So what? You want me to dress up like Tashiro-kun and infiltrate the Matsugane office?
Bingo. First things first, we gotta find him and grab his clothes and shades. The rest will be simple. Just walk in there and plant the bugs.
Oh, and here I thought I was gonna be able to sit this part out.
It's all in your capable hands now.
I gotta say, Kaito-san, you really thought this through.
You know, before today, I always thought I was gonna end up back in the family somehow.
What's that?
But there's no way. Not now that I defied the boss. Guess there's no turning back, though. Might as well see this through to the end.
Gotcha. Now let's go get Tashiro-kun's clothes.
Let's roll, Talk.
Teka, yun. Parang kasi.
Kaito-san,
Sup?
do you, have any idea where Tashiro-kun is?
Let me think. Last I heard, he was working at a cabaret. Looking there might be our best bet.
Cabaret.
Which club?
Think it was called Emerald Hills, over on Shichifuku Street.
Sounds like we have our next stop then.
Let's hit it.
Layo ah. Siyempre, magtatakso lang ako.
Where'd you go?
どちらまで行かれますか。それでは
Let's hit it.
Hey, do you have a second?
Welcome, sirs. Table for two?
Actually, we want to ask you a question.
This place is a Matsugane joint, yeah?
Yes, sir. Why do you ask?
We're looking for somebody. You know a guy named Tashiro?
Tashiro?
Flashy jacket, always wears his sunglasses. You gotta know the guy.
Oh, him.
There you go. I knew you'd know him.
Any idea where he is?
Actually, he was in the club just a second ago. A customer was giving us some trouble, though. So he saw them out, personally.
I'm guessing they didn't go out for drinks.
Where did Tashiro take it?
Probably toward Tenkaichi Street. He said there's a back alley nobody ever goes in there.
Smart. If you're gonna beat the crap out of someone, better to do it where nobody's gonna find you.
Sometimes I think you kind of miss doing that shit.
Anyway, let's get moving.
Right. Thanks, pal.
Oh, of course.
Kulot pala siya. siguro yung bakal. Okay. Smile burger. Nanulak pa.
Keep up, huh?
Really, guys?
Ito na nga.
Listen, you old fuck. Didn't you see the sign? You can look, but not touch.
Please, I never touched anyone!
Huh? Bullshit, you didn't. The girls know all about your pervy ass.
There he is. Toshiro-kun.
You, weren't kidding about how he dresses. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Huh? Wait, you're Yagami.
Oh, congrats. You recognize the guy your whole family's after.
Shut it, asshole. I'm just gonna... Hey, get the hell back here. Damn it. He got away because of you.
Let me guess. You made that up to try and squeeze cash out of the poor bastard. A guy like that wouldn't cop a feel even if your girl wanted him to.
Huh? The fuck do you know?
Huh. Sounds like you were right on the money.
Of course. That's how shit goes around here. It's only fair that we take his clothes, yeah?
What do you mean? The hell are you talking about?
We'll give them back as soon as we're done. Won't be long, promise.
Fuck off! You got any idea how much these threads cost?
Not a what. But you know how dangerous Kamurocho is. Should have expected somebody to want to jump you.
We won't have to hurt you if you just hand them over. Everything will stay nice and clean, too. It's a win-win. So, are you stripping or not?
What kind of question is that, pretty boy? If you want my clothes, you're gonna have to rip them off!
Durog yung mukha. Di ba ng buwan? Video.
I'm not...
Okay, let's just get this over with, Talk.
Yep. Don't want anyone walking in on this.
Shit. This guy's fucking loaded. His wallet's burst into the goddamn seams.
Don't take his money. We're not thieves.
Yeah, I know. Wait, don't clothes count as stealing?
Like I said earlier, we're just borrowing them for a bit.
If you say so. You're the lawyer. Man, they fit even better than I was expecting. You look good, Talk.
That's the last thing I want to hear.
Anyway, you better get to the Matsugane office and plant those bugs before our friend wakes up.
Speaking of, Kaito-san, think you can take care of him?
Huh? What do you mean?
We can't leave the guy naked outside this time of year.
Always a big softy. Sure, I'll handle him. Can't go with you anyway, not looking like regular old Kaito.
Thanks.
Talk. Don't mess this up.
I won't.
Hello? What in the absolute fuck is this?
Oh, spare me. They're not my clothes.
Okay, I'm okay. See you out front of the Matsugane office.
All right, I'll be right over.
Wait tayo. Wait lang. Grabe. Saan ba papunta? Sa Matsugane pa. Ayun. Ano ba? Ano? Nabili ko din yung health. Bintong-binto kung ano ako na. Saan siya? Ito.
Sorry for the wait, Sugiura. Hey, Sugiura?
Sorry, I think you have the wrong guy. God, I just can't help it.
We don't have time for this.
I can't help it, man. That's the loudest disguise I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe you want to try planting these instead?
Sorry. It's perfect, honest.
Yeah, whatever. Can we get this over with now?
Yagami-san, I should be able to get a read on the bugs right after you set them. Just come on out when you're all done.
Got it.
So, you ready?
Yeah, good to go.
Okay, tawa na.
It's really not that funny.
Yan na. Sarap. Game.
Oh! Stylish as ever, Tashiro. Me and you, we gotta hit the club sometime.
Shut up.
Hey, Tashiro. All clear at Emerald Hills? Glad you can take care of yourself. We got enough to worry about looking for Yagami. By the way, mind keeping an eye on the office for me? Gonna head to the convenience store, grab a snack. I'll be back in 5.
What the? Hey. Suspicious.
Hindi lang outfit niya. Dami naka-shirts ah. Ano? Yun.
Suspicious.
Bilisan mo, wala na oras. Hilo na ako. Saan ko maglalagay? Isang minuto na lang, wala nang oras. Damn it. Hindi ko naman lahat dapat ko P13. Wait lang, ayun. Sigurado naman dito eh. Kasi lumabas. Bihira. Nabis na yung oras ko. Hindi ko nakita yung saksakan. Enlarge rank when checking. Oh, ibilisan mo. Ipakita ka na. Nakita mo ba yun? Ayun. Ayun, nabot.
Hey, it's Yagami. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Now hurry up and get your ass down here.
Got it.
Muntik na.
The hell are you doing, Toshiro? You know no going in the boss's room without permission. If anything happened, it'd be on me. The hell are you ignoring me for? Say something, damn it! What the? Yagami!
Guess I'm busted, huh?
You got balls climbing into the lion's mouth knowing you're just gonna get eaten. Don't let this asshole leave here alive!
You're not getting away that easy. Say your prayers, shithead!
Whoa, we have laws against those, you know.
Laws? Says the guy who's trespassing!
Damn it. How am I gonna get out of this?
What the?
That'll work.
That was a close one, Yagami-san.
Did you cut the lights back there?
Yep. Heard everything thanks to the bugs. Flipped the breaker at the last second.
Thanks, Sugiura. You saved my life.
Won't be safe for long if we stick around here. Let's get moving.
Yeah. I think we're safe now. What about the bugs? Can you hear what they're saying?
Give me a sec.
That's all it takes?
Yep. Well, everything seems fine. Huh? It sounds like they're making a call already. To the man of the hour himself, Hamura. They're reporting what just went down.
Can you tell where he's hiding?
One sec. Something about Chohan? Isn't that some kind of dice game? Guess he's at a gambling hall then. But where can you play Chohan?
If we want to gamble, all we have to do is ask a gambler. And I think I know just the spot.
Oh, you mean the casino? The one under Koibride?
Somebody there has to know where to find Chohan in this town.
For sure. Guess in that case.
Yeah, I'll handle it from here.
Got it.
Thanks for the backup, though.
Ba? Ayos yun. Dito. Right to rock. Let's eat.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay na kayo?
Good stuff.
ありがとうございました。
Lipad yung bike.
That'll do it.
Man, I'm gonna be raking in the cash.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. What's up?
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Chohan? I'm sorry, can't say I do.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
This is actually my first time here.
Fucking shit, look at the ass on her.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
What do you want?
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Chohan, huh? Yeah, I think there's a joint in the Champion District. Heard they're exclusive as all fuck.
You actually know a place? Could you maybe tell me the name?
I could, sure, but...
But what?
Check her out. That chick's got the goods, right?
Sure. I guess she's got goods. What's your point?
I want to have a drink with her. Can you make introductions for me?
I have to be your wingman?
Good-looking guy like you's got a better chance of sealing the deal, right? I mean, look at me.
Ugh, I can't believe this. You better tell me if I do this for you.
Of course, man!
Wala na yata ito eh.
Mind if I join you?
Please, take a seat.
You come here often?
You bet. There's 3 things I love in life. Stiff drinks, risky bets, and handsome men.
Oh, yeah?
Just once. I want someone to seduce me, like they do in the movies.
Okay. Can I buy you a drink?
Make it a martini. A gambling woman's drink.
Let me guess. Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Right you are. You're a bigger movie buff than I expected.
Mind if I buy you one? My friend will probably want to join us too.
Oh, you only want to drink?
Huh?
I just told you I'm in the gambling mood. So, what do you say we spice things up a bit? Here's the deal. I'll drink with you if you beat me at poker.
Okay, it's a deal.
Well,
Hold on a sec.
if I must. Well,
Yeah, let's do it.
Straight or flat? Pero pera. Dami ko lang pera. Yan. Oh my. 4, 5, 6. Very Baka naman ba siya 7? Yun na. Gete. Uy. Gete lang. Gete mo, gete. 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 Uy, core. Ay, oh my. Wala ako. Para ba? Ano din ito?
Son of a...
Full house yun. Okay lang. Na isang game lang?
Seems I won.
That's life. You win some, you lose some.
Wow, what a good sport.
You know the game pretty well. Bet you never lose too big, huh?
There's something of an art to it, isn't there? What a team you and I would make. All right. I'll join you for this drink.
Really? Great. Let me grab my friend.
Hey, why are you the one having all the fun?
She agreed to drink with us after a game. Now go grab some seats.
Wait, seriously? I owe you for this, man!
You're damn right you do. I need to know where I can play Chohan, remember?
Oh, yeah. It's in the Champion District. Only shop without a sign, you can't miss it.
Bar with no sign.
Knock on the shutter 3 times, and they'll ask you what you want. You respond with the password, "Can I talk to Moon?"
Knock 3 times, then the password.
Next, they'll say, "He says he wants the steak," to which you respond, "Chateaubriand Blue." And that's it. Joint's underground, but clearly that ain't a problem for you.
Thanks. That's a huge help.
Now let's get drinking.
Actually, I think I'm gonna have to pass. I need to go.
You're lost, pal. An ass like that is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Oh yeah, she likes vodka martinis. Order it shaken, not stirred.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Yo,
Kaito-san.
Sugiura told me you'd be here. So, you find out where Hamura is?
Yep, a gambling hall in the Champion District.
Really? Where at?
Apparently the only store without a sign. They've got the club set up underground.
Huh, fancy. By the way, Talk, what happens when you find Hamura?
The first thing I'm gonna do is vent. After everything he's done, he deserves it. If I'm honest, I'd take more joy in seeing him squirm than finding the mole right about now.
Glad we're on the same page.
Let's go.
Let's roll, Talk.
Oy, message received. Ano yung reply? Cornea.
Not a wise choice. And stay down.
Oy, Kim. Ito pala yung natidinig ko. Ito, naglalaro. Ay, ito parang may maingay na kumakaluskos. Nandiyan ka pala, hindi ka rin sasalita. Nagawa mo, nalaro ka ba? Or with no sign.
Keep up!
War with no time. Uy!
Must we? Really, guys?
Let's roll, Talk.
Okay. War with no time. Hanapin natin yung war with. Ah, dito.
Yo, hold up.
Hmm?
I don't see a sign anywhere. This where we get in the gambling hall? What do you want?
Ano nga ba yung password?
Can I talk to Moon?
He says he wants steak. Pick one for him.
Chateaubriand, blue.
Professional pass.
Thank you for your order. Enjoy your meal. Nice going, Doc.
Oh,
I could go for a steak now.
hindi kita madinig masyado, ano? Vlog? Anong gusto mo yung vlog? Pwede. Pwede yun. Nasa Dubai ka eh. Paano tayo mag-vlog yun? Kaya sana kagaya dati, nandito ka, yung ginagawa natin.
Everyone ready? Here we go.
All right, place your bets.
Hindi kita masyado madinig. Mahina yung mic.
All right, I got one over here. Anyone take an even? I got an even. All right, come on, let's go.
Anong nakahina ka? Tignan. Ulit nga, Kim. Salita ka nga. Yun. Okay na.
Go already. Hurry up.
Oo, malaki talaga.
Kaita-san.
Oh, bets down. All right, let's go. Show it.
Uso nga yung kumakain nga lang.
There we go. 2-2, even. Oh, I'm on fucking fire tonight.
Mukbang.
Hell yeah, Captain. We're just getting started.
Hey! Watch your fucking feet! You fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here!
Ah, pwede yun.
Such a small world, isn't it? You're not exactly an easy man to find.
Ikaw kayang-kaya mo yun. Magaling ka sa ano eh.
Shit. Ozaki.
Magaling ka sa camera eh. Magaling ka umacting.
Again, huh? Ready, Talk?
Kaya bubugbugin ko lang itong mga to. Oh, tara. nagsusugan kami dito. Malat ka muna sa akin. Aray! Naalala mo yung ginawa natin dati, game, yung nagluto ka ng ano, pork steak. Aray. Parang ganon. Na na. Wrestling ako. Sabul. Easy na lang. Nagagamot muna ako. Ano ba akong gamot? Ay! Nagtulungan eh. Walang bawas? Mahina naman ng bawas. Aray! Yun, sa pool. Dali. Mukbang Kim, kung ba gawin natin yan.
You done yet? Or do you want me to keep hitting you?
Oh, fuck you.
Pakainin mo lang kami.
You hired the thief that stole the money from the office that day. It was all just a setup, wasn't it, Hamura? What, memories eluding you?
Sabog yung mukha eh.
It's all water under the bridge, isn't it? Now that I can do this.
What about the mole? Everything he does is under your command, huh? How many people has the mole murdered? All those Kyorei guys? Shintani?
Judgment.
No way those are the only ones.
Eh, mas marami nanonood dun.
Shintani, before he got murdered, was so sure the mole wasn't part of some Yakuza war.
May... Kumbaga,
He
sikat-sikat
wouldn't have
yung ano
said
na
that
yun, yung
without
laro na yun.
information to support it. And so, you had to
Ay,
silence it.
shoutout sa'yo, Kim. Thank you sa
Made the
panonood.
mole use Ayabe's gun to hide the trail.
Like hell I did.
Oh, thank you sa
Shintani
pag-like.
knew your secret.
I-Gcash mo na
He
lang.
knew the mole murders were linked to the ADDC. All this
Nasa
comes
ano
right back to
nasa Discord.
89, doesn't it?
Shove it up your ass! Now hands
Malinaw ba?
off,
Malinaw?
or I'm gonna fucking kill you! You seriously never listen, huh? Hamura.
Hindi ko na naayos eh. Hintayin mo
center's
pagka yung
director,
fatal frame ang nilaro ko. Pichi, inaabangan yun eh.
Is he the one who's behind all this carnage? Is it Kito?
Sabi ko nga pag nilaro pumunta siya eh. Siya mag-control. Pag ano, seset namin.
Is that not right?
Start talking quick, asshole. Not feeling it, huh? Then how about I kill you right here?
Patayin mo na para wala
Kaizo-san! Kito's not our guy.
Sinetap kasi nila nito eh. So
And the phone call. When Shintani tried to reach the center, he wasn't trying to talk to
Tas
Director
ano
Kito
siya,
at all.
lawyer siya,
It does
lawyer.
seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Ano siya,
Dr.
lawyer
Shono.
detective siya.
Hashiki too. He was trying to get information out of Shono until someone got to him. So the one I want, it's Shono, huh?
Hindi masyado.
Right, Hamura?
Hey! Fire! Fire!
Guess someone's got it out for us, huh, Doc?
Captain!
Oh!
Kaito-san!
Oh! Ano saan eh? Ano yung granada? Granada nga.
Let's move!
Oh no! Hindi nagba-blurred yung video sa Facebook. Nice pala, nalinaw. Maganda bigay ni ano. Nako. Maganda bigay ni ko na i-convert. Para ka na rin naglalaro niyan. Linaw kasi.
Hamura's gone.
Oh, 1080p nga to.
Well, looks like his shithead boys took him out of here.
Holy hell. I'm just glad we're still alive.
Magaya ka ng PUBG eh. Para gusto mo, laro tayo. Pero nag-enjoy pa ako dito. Nadidinig ko na yung delay. Ano yan? Oo nga. Gusto ko na naman maglaro talaga eh.
The mole was Hamura's personal underworld assassin.
Hindi. Parang
With a
typical na
mounting
naglalaro lang
threat
ako,
behind
tas ini-stream ko lang kung
Yagami
sakaling
and
yan,
Kaito
nandiyan
were
kayo.
forced to cut ties with
Yun yung
Matsugane,
makinood.
and the two set
Pero maganda rin
foot down
syempre
a
kung
path
kikita ka,
of
di
no
ba? Why not?
return.
Kaso kailangan ng mga ganun, yung
The
labas yung
name of a
boobies eh.
mastermind bubbles to the surface. The man is an AD9 researcher. Yoji Shono.
Pero nung in-stream ko yung Resident Evil 8 nga, medyo marami rin nanood sa akin nun. Siguro mga 4 lagi nakatambay.
Smoke continues to billow out of the Champion District fire as we speak. The apparent
Yung nga
cause
sa
is a
FF,
small
yung FF8
explosion
tuloy,
which
yung
took place in a
Resident
covert
Evil
gambling
8,
hall not long
naka-on
ago.
cam ako nun eh.
Eyewitnesses claim
Kitang-kita
they
yung mga
heard the
gulat
sound of
moment ko dun,
explosives
napapatili
being
ako.
detonated in the establishment.
Tatawanan yung mga
However, the
nanonood eh.
building was deserted by the time firefighters
Parang
and
dito, medyo
police
natatamad na
arrived
ako
on the
mag-setup
scene.
eh.
With the
Nakahubad pa
horror
ako,
of gang
kainit.
violence still fresh in our
Sa
minds,
ilaw.
the incident only raises tension across the city.
Sounds like the plan didn't go so well.
They were desperate. Still, we did manage to talk to Hamura.
Which is how you found out Shono was the one giving him orders, right? Not Director Kido.
Yeah, at least that's a look he was giving us.
You can tell that just from a look?
Give me a break. I don't know how else to put it.
Next
Well,
ko yung,
I guess
so
that
kung
look
next
is
yung
all
ano,
we have to
Little
go off.
Nightmare, maganda yata
Did
eh.
you come to taunt me or help me?
Don't be mean, Yagami-san. Of course I came to help.
Help how?
I found someone
Ganyan
who's an
din.
expert on AD9. Looking into that research paper might be our best shot at finding more leads. And I don't know about you, but
Next,
I
ano,
can't understand a word of what it says.
Mag-open ako ng cam
Yeah,
para
same.
maganda.
But I found somebody who can.
I'm impressed. Good work, Hoshino-kun.
Just don't get mad, okay?
Mad? Why would I get mad?
Well, the expert I found, it's Hattori-san, the journalist you kind of hate.
What?
Please, he's written a lot of articles on 89 and has interviewed all the top medical researchers.
Sure eh.
That guy? Seriously?
Si
There's
Empoy.
gotta be some kind of joke.
He said he'd tell us what we want to know, if you
Chinese.
asked him nicely.
Yeah, you know what?
Di saka
Let's drop it.
kailangan,
I don't care about the
ano
paper.
na?
Yagami-san,
What?
Ah.
that research could contain vital information for this case we're building. This isn't
Sa
an
office niya?
opportunity we can afford to miss.
But if we ask him for help now, he's gonna want
Talaga.
something in return later.
Nakaano ka pala.
Hattori-san's waiting
So-
for you at Kyushu number 1 star. Apparently he's doing a story on them.
Ayos yun.
Come on, Yagami-san. Get going.
Pero dyan nakang mask kayo pag lumalabas. Bakit naman? Ah. Ayos. Okay lang. Sige. Sige. Laro lang naman ako dito.
Bring it on. And stay down.
And stay there. Alright, let's go.
Must we? Really, guys?
Ito nga ako. Wait lang din. Wait. May request ni Kim. May request mo. Ayan, 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 ayan. Ayan, 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 ayan. Ayos ba? So lang eh, nakatagilid kasi ako dito eh. Pero okay lang. Teka, yung nagte-text sa akin. Tete. Oh. Okay. Oy. Anta. Topic talks. Okay. Saan ako pupunta? Let's see. Ba't ganyan? Nag-e-echo ka? Total media for side case. Ang kita. Saan kayo makikita? Square. Theater Square. Okay. Theater Square. Ano yan? Hindi ko alam kung bakit pero okay na yun. Kaso lang, di tayo masyadong magkakaintindihan. Ano yung ano? Naka-loudspeaker ka ba, Kim? Kaya kailangan mo mag-headset syempre. Magkikita raw kami. Yon. Ako na lang yung nagpi-feedback kasi nakaano yata ako. Theater Square. Ako lang yung nagpi-feedback. Okay na yun. Ito ata yung kailangan kong gawin. Teka. The client's waiting 6th floor hallway. Theater Square. Ayun, din yung Theater Square. Theater Square. Ito, dito, Theater Square. Okay. Hanapin natin yung... Pero okay na. Medyo nakatagilid lang sa video eh. Uy, nabangga tuloy ako. Ayos na. Paano ako matumayin ito? Hindi na kasi abot eh. Dito kaya? Ito ba? Kaso nakatingala naman. Okay na yan, okay na. Okay. Hinabol ako sa mga to eh. Taba nito eh. Hindi kalaban yun eh, si 14. Uy! Yan talaga sa laro na to. Talagang bakbakan. Loko.
And stay down.
And paano anong connection? Yung internet connection ko? Sa PlayStation 4 yan. So, from PlayStation 4, meron akong capture card. Papunta sa PC. Tapos, pagdating sa PC, gagamit ka ng OBS. Tapos yung OBS yung magla-live para sa'yo sa Facebook saka sa YouTube. Burger Fugitive. Sige lang. Testing nga, testing. Kalaban na naman. Tamba sila lahat eh. Si ano to eh, si Ip Man. Alam ba si Ip Man? Si Ip Man, di mo kilala si Ip Man?
Really, guys?
Kalaban na naman, napakadami naman kalaban.
And stay down.
Diba? Dito yata pupunta. Wait. Hindi naman ay wala ka na nga pala sa Facebook. Okay lang yan, okay.
Yagmi-san.
Did I keep you waiting? Walang delay.
Of course.
That's right. At least you saved my life. Ano kasi to eh, niligtas ko tong babae, nakidnap siya.
Okay.
So, lilibre niya ako. Siyempre, libre, bakit hindi? Check the drone races.
No way. Actually...
Ayun, play some darts. Siyempre, batting center.
Okay.
Ayun. Bali, nilalive ko rin siya sa YouTube saka sa Facebook, sa dalawa. Okay, so ano to? View rules, cancel, swing bat. Okay. Kamurocho. King of Kamurocho. Titan. Okay. Pa-face mask pa yung isa eh.
Here we go. All right.
Ay! Ganun pala. Okay. Uy! Nauna ako. Okay. Nice! Home run. Single lang. Ay! Cute. Nauna na naman ako. Oh, home run. Ay. Wala, hindi ko tinamaan. Out. Disqualified pa ako. Ano ba yun? That's odd. Total loser. Ah. So ba dinig ka o ayaw mong dinig ka? Wag na. Okay. Okay.
Yagami-san.
Yes. Oy, free meal. Hinihintay ko. Feels about drinking. State. Maybe we should just go for inom agad tayo. Okay.
Me too.
Alright. I'm a genius. Banatan.
Okay.
Take a picture.
Of course. That's true. Come on.
Ang nakikita ko rin isang maganda yung mga nag-unbox ng cellphone yun. Tapos after nila i-unbox, ibebenta na nila.
Certainly.
Parang i-review lang nila. Kaso, malaki puhunan yun kasi bibili ka ng brand yung ano. Kailangan madaldal ka rin dun eh. Ako lang.
I'm not feeling it.
That medyo comedy ka rin.
Of course.
Kakatawa silang pilit.
Of course.
Of course.
Really? I get you.
Aba?
Oh, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nababasa mo ba, Baki? Galing mo, Kim, ha? Ito yung mansal na ito. Maraming
Okay.
paikot-ikot, eh.
Come on. Of course.
Of course.
Okay.
Kumbaga hindi lang siya puro labanan eh. May mga ganito rin.
Of course.
Tapos mag-investigate ka ng case. Pwede ka maglaro sa mga arcade. Take a picture. Selfie daw. Yun, no? Selfie. Hindi, lahat ako nakita. Ganyan. Ayun, no? Alright. Change expression. Ano ba nakasmile to? Ayan. Ano yun nan? Wala na, yun yung pinakangiti niya eh, oh. Okay. Ako yung mga picture. Di ba? Si ano, Dennis Padilla. Ay ano, yung si Bibing Gandang Hari, si Rustom. Tama ka daw, si Rustom. Okay. Looks good. Confirm.
Of course.
TV a few times. Ang kamukha niya nga si Rustam, ano. Saka pagka yung may nagkukwentuhan, minsan may nanonood na rin. Nakikipagkwentuhan. Sounds like a pole position.
I don't know about that.
Mali sagot ko. Hindi, tama lang. Okay.
Actually,
plenty of detective out there cases. Okay, have you ever dealt with cases that they're little out of the norm? To find a cat.
Huh?
What? A dead cat.
And then,
Sayang hindi mo inabutan yung Days Gone. Yun yung nilaro ko nung nakaraan.
really?
Ano, zombie yun, Days Gone. Ganda rin yun. Ang haba din nun. Parang GTA siya, tas zombie. Open world.
Oh, wait.
Yung Song of Horror, hindi ko na natuloy eh. Napanood mo ba yun nung nilalaro ko? Katakot yun eh.
How funny.
Okay na siguro yun, tama na. Gusto ko na ng bakbakan. Kailangan nating mag-mission. Sayang ang ano. Ano sa ba? 420.
Yagmi-san. Oh, Yagami-san.
Sino naman to? Hindi ko din alam. Hindi ko alam. Yuko. Is that you? Oh! Para siyang Zoom. May aayain ka ba? May aayain ka?
Huh?
Wala. No. So mga makikita ka sa stream, pwede. Open mo yung webcam mo. Meron ganun eh, nakita na ako. Parang dalawang picture nila kaliwat kanan. Yung isa kakakwentuhan lang niya.
I'm sorry.
Oh, bukas. Order ba tayo? Medyo kumonti na yung mga servings nila. Tapos medyo lumit na naunti yung burger. Pero ganun pa rin. Dati ang daming tapsilog nun pagka umorder ka eh. Ngayon, parang kalahati na lang eh. Ewan ko lang kung mag-expand sila. Hindi ko lang sure. Ay, teka, lalabas na ako. Paano lumabas dito? Ito. Naka-receive na naman ako ng message. Punta na ako sa mission ko. Dito muna tayo. Okay. May kalaban sa likod.
You don't give up, do you?
Dito. Nipa na lang eh.
What a waste.
Ano na? Yung nasa gilid, yung threat, parang yung mga siga sa daan, nauubos ko na. Ay, mga kalaban, mga siga yan. Pero pag wala yan, konti lang sila. Kapag ng mukha eh. Parang mga nantitrip ganun. Mga nanghihingi ng pera. Mga nantitrip lang yung mga yan eh. Kaya napak eh. Oh, One Punch Man.
Really, guys?
Hindi pwede. Hindi ka makasuntok pag wala ka sa labanan.
Irashaimase.
Yep.
Pinapapasok ka? Sarap naman, no?
Tori-san?
Oh, I didn't notice you there, Yagami-san.
Don't tell me you're using a phone camera to take pictures for your article.
Resolution on these things is plenty high nowadays.
Bakit?
You have a problem?
Not really, no. Just didn't know sensationalist food columns were a thing.
I only report on things that interest me. That's my professional philosophy.
Well, is it gonna take a while? I'm here to talk.
Ganon.
Don't worry. I'll be done soon. All right, I'm done. Thanks for stopping by, Yagami-san. Kinda strange sharing a bowl of ramen with you. I thought the day would never come.
Shoutout sa
Can
mga
you not?
viewers natin dyan.
Relax,
Thank you.
Yagami-san.
Are you still working for Kajihira?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. He just calls me in for favors every now and again. Helps to be on good terms with the guy. For my job, you know?
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice to be close with you, too, Yagami-san. I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani-sensei's corpse, after all.
I'm here to talk 89. If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking around.
All right. But you'll owe me for this. Generally, drug development starts with the discovery of a compound that can treat a given disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals, after which the drug heads to clinical trials. which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation, by the way. As for the process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Yeah, it's tough, I get it.
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Keto's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
Ano?
Interesting.
Yagami-san. In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia.
Parang
That
gumagawa
means
siya
for a
ng
couple in their
konting
50s,
comedy.
there's a good chance that one of their
TikTok
parents
yata
has
siya,
it.
gumanon.
And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it,
Meron sila,
dementia is an inescapable issue.
Sa TikTok,
If I ever
mag-asawa.
experience symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working. I guess my point is, dementia is not something to fear. It's a possibility to prepare for. Our biggest enemy is ignorance and apathy. Kinda reminds me of someone.
Yeah, if you say so.
Good. I'd like to give you a rundown of what exactly Alzheimer's is then.
Teka.
You interested?
Ako talaga kainan, syempre.
Well, you're gonna, even if I say no, right?
Kung kasya yung mga
You bet I
ano,
would.
pares, ganun.
Now let's begin.
Mga tapsilog. Pwedeng burgeran.
Out of all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's
Kasi hindi yata
accounts for
kasya
roughly
yun.
70% of cases. It's believed to be brought about by buildup of
Kasi
a protein
pwesto.
called amyloid beta in the brain.
Bibili ka ng, syempre,
When that
iayos mo yung
happens,
pwesto mo.
nerve cells start dying off and the
Lamesa.
brain begins to
Parang
atrophy.
ano, yung
So to put this
kinakainan
in
natin sa
layman's
bayan.
terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes.
Mga
But even
ganon.
that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to learn about Alzheimer's.
Tama, hanggang ngayon
And when
yata
your brain
buhay pa siya, di ba?
shrinks,
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are 3 processes
Ganda,
involved
di
in
ba?
memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's
Kaya,
impairs the first
gusto mo,
step,
magtinda ka ng damit.
encoding. This makes it near impossible to
Kaso
remember
lang,
new things.
syempre, araw-araw kumakain tao. Di,
I'll give you an example that's stuck
araw-araw
with me.
ma-order na tao ngayon.
When doctors asked a dementia patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct
Tapos
answer.
pag masarap pa yung luto mo,
But when asked the year, the patient said
Ano yun?
1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past.
ah,
You see, dementia not only inhibits
gagawa
new
ka ng
memories,
account.
but jumbles the ones you already have as
Oo.
well.
Gawa ka ng account sa Lazada. Tapos, alam ko, once more.
I think I understand.
Good.
Pag nakagawa ka niya, parang
So how
ipapost mo
exactly
yung
does
online yung
89
online
cure
item.
Alzheimer's?
According to their
Tapos
research,
pag kami bumili
they
sa'yo, alam
injected
ko, ipapak mo
89
lang
into
yun.
the
Tapos
test
may
mice.
magpipick up sa'yo ng mga
brought about
rider.
a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what
Oh,
your
ganun.
body starts to do to its own proteins.
Ipapak mo lang yun, tapos may pupunta na sa yung rider
In other words,
ng
all
Lazada.
the amyloid beta built
Pipick
up
upin
in
nila
the
sa'yo.
mice's brains began to instantly
Tapos
break
sila na
down.
magpapadala.
Instantly.
Yes. And once it was all gone,
O kaya
their
mag-marketplace ka na lang.
Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely.
Gusto mo ba?
The most shocking thing is that even
Nakakabenta rin
brain
ako dun,
cells
ah,
which had
sa
lost
marketplace.
function were able to recover. As one
Minsan
researcher
doon lang
put
din
it,
ako bumibili
it's as
kasi
though
wala
the
nang fee,
brain
ano,
turns
wala
on a
nang fee ng
backup
Lazada,
generator.
wala nang fee ng Shopee.
If they can bring about similar
So,
effects in
direct ka na.
humans,
They'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
that's right. There are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing
Ano ba titinda mo,
steadily
cellphone?
every day. If they actually complete this drug, it could truly change the world
Wow,
as we know
S20.
it. It's nothing short of a dream drug for
Magkano
both
binenta?
buyers and sellers.
Real. Dirham pala, sorry.
If you
Saan
ask
may real?
me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
Saudi.
I mean,
Nasa Dubai
the
ka.
vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on with it. But when he started digging around, someone offed him to keep their secret
Mamaya
safe.
pala 12.
Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
What kind of secret are we talking?
8, 7.
Like the drug's effects being falsified.
Gumigising ako ng mga 11:55.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of
Gusto ko na
89,
yung trabaho.
countless animal tests have proven successful. It's no fabrication. One test after another, they've proven its viability.
And you're sure?
Yes. I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges. After all, dementia drugs are being developed all around the world. It would be a shame if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and for Japan. Kido-san is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They need to move to clinical trials and get this thing out.
By which you mean...
Experimenting on humans.
Human experimentation.
Ano ba tawag dito?
Wait.
Si Peachy bibili sariling axis.
What's
Balita
wrong?
ko.
Oh, nothing. Just... Are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I guess there is an interesting
Peramin
detail
mo para
I
makabili
noticed.
na.
Kido-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know too, man by the name of Shono.
Bakit naman?
So the one I want... It's Shono, huh?
Ay, ganon.
So you're saying... Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Kido-san, though. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official.
Pero,
that kind of thing is pretty common, though. Not really a cause for concern.
Shono, what's your role in all of this?
pero kapag may na-close kang deal, good for mga 2 to 3 months naman yung sahod mo. Depende sa deal. Malaki na ba yun para sa isang buwan? Review the case. Paano ko ma-review yung case? At the office pala. Bokulog siya naman. Hindi nagbabasa eh. Pero sa isang buwan nakakailang close deal ka. Madali lang ba? Parang sales pala yan.
Yo, welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
The gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with Hattori-san? Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, let's review the case. Teka, save ulit tayo. Para sigurado lang. Bakit? Ah.
Wait, are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
Di ganun gawin mo.
This is the first time I'm hearing about Kido not really being involved, though. It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe. But first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Wow.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about
bill
ready
lang
to
yun,
be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Knock it off.
Sorry. What's bothering you about that, Yagami-san?
Well, it's just... I've just been thinking... What if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
You're serious?
If Shono's the one behind all this...
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
Guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? This is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then... Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right. We're on the same page here.
What if 89 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean, it's not like those Kyorei guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But...
just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right? Next you're gonna tell me they experiment on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots. What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Nawala ba?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
Think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
Loko ka. Wala na si Tito Wane.
Alright, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. AD9 didn't even exist back then.
True, it was only announced last year. But all the research that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
Bakit? Oo nga naman. Ay, hindi. Ayaw naman nila mag-sell, di ba? Gawin ko. Mag-visit ulit ako.
I have a few more thoughts about this whole human experimentation theory. Mind if we continue?
Sure. Let's do it.
Sige lang. Baka mag-ano na rin ako. Out na rin ako.
Okay, so... let's say Shono did experiment on Waku-san. Why would he do that? They normally do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials. What was his motive for testing it then?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible. If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
That's possible. I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world. If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
But instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death. The more I think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now, even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mole to do it. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he murdered his girlfriend right after.
Depende sa offer
I mean,
sa'yo. May 18,
that's why
may
he's on death
20,
row.
Quit it,
may
Sugiura.
25.
We'll get to that later.
Siguro pag
Yeah.
ginawa mo ulit yan, mga ano sa'yo, mga 25 na yan sa'yo. Hindi, plus allowance pa. Yung 25 mo, wala. Lahat na yon. Oo.
So, to summarize our theory so far, it all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed a patient during an 89 test. But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your
Puro
run-of-the-mill
work from home
researcher
naman eh.
wouldn't have
Kailan
the
mangyayari
cash
yan?
or connections for that shit.
But what if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza
Kasi
ties?
kung sabi mo,
The hell could
medyo
that be?
mahina yung ano mo dyan, wala kang inaasahan. Maganda na nga, umuwi ka na lang. I could have brought simple research like Sean in contact with the Yakult.
The Minister of Health. Now he's a Kazumi.
You think an active cabinet member is out hooking Shono up with Yakuza? Seriously?
I suppose the minute, but I'm not sure he has the motive.
Who else do we have then?
Someone who could get Hamura and Shono.
Shigeru Kajihira, chairman of the Kajihira Group.
I'm not so sure about...
Huh?
Think about it. The murder... Besides, there's no...
Well, we can...
Mali ako ito pala.
Ryusuke Kido, director of the ADDC.
Eh, pangit, mali naman yung sagot ko eh. Hindi
Oh,
ko
I see what
napapakinggan.
you mean. Kido would have access to ADDC funding.
Ito, tama na.
There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right? I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It had to be Kido.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
Think back to the 89 press conference. You remember the look on Kido's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Ba't di mo
Then
gawin ano?
maybe he was only told
bago
about
ka
the
umuwi,
experiments
mag-apply ka
after the
na.
conference took place.
Para pag uwi mo, may trabaho ka na.
That would still make sense, right?
Online lang
First,
naman
Shono gets Kido to sign off on the 89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit.
Puro Zoom
Thrilled
meeting
about the
lang naman eh.
possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments.
1 month from now, medyo apply ka na. Para pag tinanong ka, kailan ka
That's
mag-start
probably
sa
how
game mo,
Shono
next
got
month.
Kido on his side. He then used Kido's funding
Tas
and
yung mga
connections
exam
to
naman,
bring in
online
Hamura
lang.
and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
That means
Ang ano lang,
Kido's not
advantage
actually
mo
the
lang
one in
dyan.
charge.
Sure ball ka lagi na kada...
Right. Shono is behind everything.
Ano, may sahod ka. Pag
Let's say you're
na-tempo ka
right.
pa sa madaling
When
account,
did Shono start using this guy?
grabe.
When was the mole's first murder?
Nakita mo yung account ni Nonoy ngayon? Sa isang buong magdamag, 5 lang inaayos nila. Parang kunyari 5 email lang, magdamag na yan. Magdamag, nanonood lang siya, sabi niya. Ang ganda nung account niya ngayon. Non-voice pa. Tama ha? Tamantala tayo, ilang taon tayo nagtiis. Pero...
Shono murdered a patient, Waku-san, 3 years ago. He and the mole may have started working together then.
But that was probably an accident, right? He didn't mean for Waku-san to die. In other words, he wouldn't need the mole.
Tulog pa.
All right. Maybe it was a different time then.
Wala naman.
Well, when was it?
Medyo mainit nga eh.
Probably Hashki's death 6 months ago.
Why do you say that?
Hashki inching closer to the truth about 89 was a serious problem for Shono.
Dapat ka.
But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating.
Hindi pwede.
Meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashki's death.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the mole?
Yeah. Only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
If you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want, but the guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Enough, Sugiura. You're way out of line, and you don't know shit.
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waku-san.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
He can't stand me, though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent, that he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
Well?
Hoshino-kun.
Yes?
Let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
Tignan mo sa Facebook kung malakas.
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Gendis if you want to find me. Looking over the old case files.
All right.
Bibili ka na ba ingredients bukas? Kailangan ba na bumili ka na bukas talaga? Kasi Sabado gagawin mo na yun. Medyo malayo-layo lang lalakarin natin sa may kawayan. Hindi, sabi mo gusto mo pumunta. Sabi mo magko-commute. Ay, mapapamahal ka nga lang talaga. At least kay Chris, 50 lang bayad mo. Pabili mo lang lahat ng gusto mo pabili, tsaka pahanap.
What a waste.
May pabibili mo pa isa. Wala ba sa pulo nun?
Not a wise choice. And stay down.
Hindi, papahanap ako ng ano. Hindi, ano ba tawag doon?
Oh, Yagami.
Culture siya siguro.
You need something?
Mind if I look over a case file? The ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Send mo sa akin.
Huh?
Para ma-send ko sa kanya.
What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Hold on. I'll go pull the documents up.
Thanks, Ari-san.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
Hihit na talaga, no? Mag-aircon kay mama. Hindi ka mag-aircon kay mama. Mga bandang madaling araw, malamig na.
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints. Okubo was wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
But Okubo claims he doesn't remember ever drinking, that he woke up surrounded by flames. He's pleaded innocence from day one.
Yagami. Do you really have to do this? Go see Okubo, I mean.
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kenta-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
Well, Either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt. Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills. But I didn't ask him about any of that. Didn't really care either. Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, and stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
Hello. Yan, nga. Baka hindi na ano yung volume ko. Baka nahinaan mo. Baka nahinaan mo.
I helped set a murderer loose on the world. In other words, Emmy died because of me.
Hindi na.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself. Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah. No way I could forget.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict. Do you understand? That's how he saw the defense's role. Takes some real guts to say that.
Para pwede
That's why you
pasok
looked up to him.
sa
And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you know, a lot happened afterward. With my dad.
Oo nga pala, no?
And with me too.
Hindi dahil sa Pure Gold muna, saka doon.
Yeah.
Marami kang mabibin sa pulo.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, all of the hatred, all of the anger people felt was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
Even so, I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence, not finding the truth. And when you defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
For as long as I live. Yagami speaking.
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichifuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Got it. Thanks. I appreciate the concern.
I've said all I wanted to say. It's fine. I half knew you weren't gonna listen anyway.
Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
Titingin din daw siya bukas. Titingnan daw niya bukas. Titingin din daw siya. Saan? Saan? Motor ko?
Over here, Yagami-san.
Wala naman kaming tricycle ah. Saka motor. Ah, e-bike. E-bike. Okay pa naman. Oo. Kailangan mo? Sira nga yung motor ko eh. Ayaw mag-start. Wala pang pera eh. Hindi, gagamitin ko nga. Kung kailan nga gagamitin namin, saka nasira. Tiyempo nga eh.
Long time no see.
Tagal namin di ginagamit, umandar eh. Nung gagamitin na namin, ayaw na umandar.
It's been a while.
I apologize. I've been alone all this time. Talking is...
Don't worry. We're not in a rush here.
You look so different.
Yeah. I haven't been back in the courtroom since the last day of our case.
Meaning you're not a lawyer?
Not quite. I'm a detective. In Kamurocho. Pays the bills, you know.
And that's all my fault?
Hey. Sorry. This isn't what I came here to talk about today. 3 years ago, at the ADDC, did you actually murder Waku-san or not?
What? Yagami, I don't understand. You know I'm innocent. I didn't murder Waku-san or Emi-chan. Why won't you listen to me? I told you time and time again I didn't kill anyone! Why won't people just believe me?
The prosecution had more than enough evidence to convict you for Emi's murder. It was an open and shut case. There was nothing we could do.
Of course not. How am I gonna win when my own lawyer doesn't believe I'm innocent? Don't think I couldn't tell. Every time you went up there and tried to clear my name, you looked like you were gonna puke.
So, Okubo-san, you really didn't do it either time?
That's what I've been saying all along.
My name is Hoshino from the Genda Law Office. If you don't mind, we have a theory about the ADDC incident you were on trial for.
I do mind. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
But don't you want to know who really killed Waku-san?
It was an ADDC researcher by the name of Yoji Shono.
I remember him. But you're saying he did it? Why, though?
Here, let me explain. Waku-san's death was an 89 related accident. That's our theory, at least. The drug must have killed him on the spot.
Ito
Shono panicked, searching for a place to hide the body.
According to him.
Which led him to my truck, huh?
Yeah. It must have been the only option he could think of.
Tulog
Things
ni
may have
Spoil,
turned out differently had you actually reported finding Waku-san's body. But as we both know, that's not what happened.
So all this was because I buried the body?
It was a better stroke of luck than Shono could have ever asked for. After all, the cops never even suspected him.
God damn it! I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. It all happened so fast. I opened the truck, and the body was there. Naturally, I panicked. The police never would have believed I didn't kill the guy.
Isa to, Han, o isa lang? Isa
Course
sa
not.
kanila.
Why would they?
Isa.
I already had a criminal record, too. I was a fool.
Okubo. So you really were innocent after all, huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I guess not.
Hold
Thank you.
Gising na?
Yagami-san?
Yagami-sensei! What about Emmy? Aren't you gonna ask me about her? I told you before I never would have killed her!
I want to believe you. I really do. But I already did everything I could. I searched non-stop for some kind of hint. But a guy can only spend so long poring over burnt scraps of evidence. After 3 years, I'm not holding out much hope.
So... guess the real killer is still out there. Just biding his time, waiting for my execution. How are you and I gonna face Emmy in the afterlife? Come on, man! Tell me how!
Okay. Kain ka na muna ako, Kim. Oo. Hindi,
Yagami-san.
ano pa ako.
What's up?
Aksi-aksi.
I think I'm gonna head back to Genda's. What are you up to tonight?
Tapos balik ako mamaya
Not sure
siguro.
yet.
Or baka pahinga
I think
diretso.
maybe I'll swing by Tender. I could use a drink.
Okay, okay. Bukas ulit,
Yagami-san.
Brad, pag available.
I'll be alright. Later, Hoshino-kun.
Bye. Save ko lang. Crazy tax. Okay, salamat sa pagtambay, Kim. Until next time. Bye.